Understanding fermentation in pickling. Fermentation is a natural process where beneficial bacteria break down sugars, creating tangy flavors and preserving vegetables. This method has been used for centuries to enhance taste and shelf life. Pickles and kimchi undergo lactic acid fermentation, where good bacteria thrive in a salty environment, preventing spoilage and adding probiotics that support gut health. Choosing the right vegetables for fermentation. Firm vegetables like cucumbers, cabbage, carrots, radishes, and green beans work best for fermentation. They retain their crunch and absorb flavors well. Fresh, organic vegetables are ideal since they have natural bacteria on their surface, which aids in fermentation. Washing them gently without scrubbing too hard helps preserve these beneficial microbes. The role of salt in fermentation. Salt plays a crucial role in fermentation by inhibiting harmful bacteria while allowing lactic acid bacteria to thrive. A proper salt-to-water ratio ensures the right balance. Too little salt can cause spoilage, while too much can slow down fermentation. Typically, a 2 to 3% salt brine, about 1 to 1.5 tablespoons of salt per quart of water, is recommended. Preparing a basic brine for fermentation. Dissolve non-iodized salt, such as sea salt or kosher salt, in filtered water to create a brine. Tap water with chlorine can kill beneficial bacteria, so using dechlorinated or boiled and cooled water is best. Vegetables should be fully submerged in the brine to prevent mold growth, often held down with fermentation weights or a clean rock. Adding spices and seasonings for flavor. Spices and aromatics enhance fermented vegetables. Garlic, ginger, chili flakes, mustard seeds, dill, and bay leaves are common additions. For kimchi, ingredients like Korean chili powder, gochugaru, fish sauce, and scallions provide depth of flavor. Adjusting seasonings allows for unique variations based on personal preference. The fermentation process and time frame. Fermentation times vary based on temperature and desired flavor. At room temperature, 65 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit, pickles can ferment in 3 to 7 days, while kimchi often takes 1 to 2 weeks. Regularly tasting the ferment helps determine when it has reached the right level of tanginess. Once satisfied, transferring it to the refrigerator slows fermentation and preserves flavor. Signs of a successful fermentation. Bubbles, a slightly sour smell, and a cloudy brine are normal signs of healthy fermentation. Vegetables should remain crisp and develop a tangy, complex flavor. Mold on the surface may indicate contamination, but white, harmless, calm yeast can be skimmed off without issue. A rotten or unpleasant odor, however, signals spoilage. Storing and enjoying fermented vegetables. Once fermentation is complete, transferring the jar to the fridge extends its shelf life for months. The cold temperature slows bacterial activity while keeping flavors intact. Fermented pickles and kimchi can be enjoyed as side dishes, toppings, or ingredients in various meals, adding both flavor and gut-friendly probiotics. Experimenting with different fermented creations. Beyond traditional pickles and kimchi, fermentation can be used for sauerkraut, hot sauce, and even fermented fruits. Experimenting with different vegetables, spices, and fermentation times allows for customized flavors. Mastering this technique opens up a world of homemade probiotic-rich foods that enhance both taste and health.